Welcome to Exceltrove Online. What is Ibanag? Ibanag is a language and not a dialect. Ibanag is the pedigree of Cagayan because once upon a time, Ibanag was the lingua franca or the language being used by most of the people here in Cagayan Valley. So my dear friends, I'd like to correct the misconception. Ibanag is a dialect. Is it a dialect? Please, let us rectify that. Because Ibanag is not a dialect. Yes, of course, Ibanag has many dialects as all the other languages. But listen to this. Ibanag is a language because it has unique characteristics like Filipino, like Bisaya, like Hindi, or Arabic. When you say dialects, these are particular varieties of languages or of a particular language. For example, the people of Cabagan in Isabela would speak a distinct Ibanag. It has particular features. It has a particular cadence that's different from the Ibanag of the people of Tuguegarao, different from the Ibanag of the people of Peña Blanca, different from the Ibanag of the people of Pamplona and Apari. So, if you say dialect, it's the Ibanag variety being spoken in Santo Tomas. It's the variety of Ibanag spoken in Pamplona. Another dialect would be the Ibanag spoken by the people of Tuguegarao, the Ibanags of Tuguegarao. It's the variety spoken by the Ibanags of Apari. I hope you got the point. To make it simpler, let's consider Filipino or Tagalog. The Tagalog of the Batangueños has a particular characteristic or has particular characteristics that's different or that are different from those of the Ibanags of Nueva Ecija. So that you can easily understand the difference between dialect and a language, let me use English as an example. The English spoken by the Britons is a particular variety of English, right? The English spoken by the Americans is a particular variety of the English language. Same is true with the English of the Welsh, the English of the Filipinos, the English of, say, the Singaporeans. There are different varieties. We may call those dialects of English. Although, of course, we do understand that we have English in England and English in America, or American English and British English as the benchmarks when we say English. But right now, there's the emergence of Philippine English, Singlish or Singaporean English, and many other varieties. Though we speak one particular language, English, there are particular influences in our own varieties. Same is true with the other languages. That's why, for example, in the Philippines, even if we all speak Filipino because it's the lingua franca now in the Philippines, the Filipino spoken in Batangas is different from the Filipino spoken in Bulacan. Same is true with the Filipino spoken in Quezon. So, all the others may be called dialects of Filipino. Another example is Ilocano. The original Ilocanos came from Ilocos, right? That's why we call their place Ilocanja. However, through the years, many Ilocanos migrated to other places. Actually, some of them went to Mindanao. Others went to Hawaii. Others came to our place here in Cagayan. That's why there are many dialects now of Ilocano. The Ilocano of the people in Hawaii is different or partially different from the Ilocano of the people in Mindanao who speak Ilocano. Same is true with the Ilocano of the people here in Cagayan. So you see, dialects are everywhere. Each language has 2 or 3 dialects or even more dialects because language is dynamic. Whether we like it or not, there will be influences from other languages. There's interference. For example, in intermarriages, if an Ilocano lady gets married with an Ibanag man, definitely the children would speak Ilocano or Ibanag, right? However, their Ilocano would no longer be the original Ilocano spoken by the mother. Because as the father speaks Ibanag at home, the children would subconsciously learn some of the features of Ibanag. So, their Ilocano becomes a particular variety of the original Ilocano. Something like that. So, Ibanag is an indigenous language spoken here in Cagayan Valley. So, dear Exceltrove viewers, I hope you learned something from this vlog. If you learned something from this vlog, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you want to be updated for our uploads, please hit the notification bell. Bear in mind, let's always be a blessing to others.